Well, you made me laugh to begin the broadcast. Hey, Suns have won 16 in a row and they're under the radar, which is true because all anybody's talking about is the Warriors. In and out of the hands of Bielitsa, and the Warriors turn it over. So how deep is Steve Kerr going? Chris Chiozza with JTA, Bielitsa, Steph, and Otto Porter Jr.
Well, it's good you got the lead, and Steph has only 3 points. Let's see if they can get him going in this quarter.
And Mikal Bridges, the Darrell Wright lookalike, did something Darrell never did, dribbled off his foot. And Steph Curry dropping in a 2.
Right on call, he heard
Damian Lee tonight, no Andre Iguodala tonight. Landry Shamet missing.
They're fortunate there, you can't fall asleep.
JTA taking it in strong to finish. Booker played the D, but Juan just went right through him.
That's what happens when you don't avoid contact. Sometimes a defender has to retreat.
Cam Johnson, excellent three-point shooter.
Shooters everywhere, and they're
players apparently.
Wow, you don't see travels called very much. Not talking about 2 that close together.
Chris Paul leading the league in steals as he does so many times, and Devin Booker running it back.
And this is not a gambling team again. They anticipate the right way when they're in good position. Good to see him back.
Tony Brown, the only official with bigger biceps than Kalena Azubuike.
Basically.
I mean, the fitness level for TB was amazing.
We should arm wrestle.
Great official.
The Warriors have 7 turnovers this game. This may be one of those games where you need to keep your dribble alive. We've seen guys get caught in the air. There you go.
Otto Porter Jr. Then ATO out of the timeout. It's Porter hitting that 3, and the Warriors have made 7. They may need a bunch tonight.
He's picking up where he left off from last game. Back in this zone. Look, they're trying to overload one side.
It's Curry. Cam Johnson missing that 3, and they're fortunate. They're daring Phoenix to take those, and right now the Suns are 4 of 11. Curry, tough runner off iron, and Johnson the strike. Shamet attacking. Bielitsa is there and forced the miss.
He did it without fouling.
JTA attacking one more time. Porter loves the corners. And Otto Porter Jr. his 3rd 3.
It's so funny. Juan Toscano-Anderson basically did the same hop step he did before. They called it before. They decided not to call it here. But unselfishly kicks it out. Draw and kick.
I don't like leaving Cam Johnson on these long closeouts because at 40% on threes, he's going to get in a rhythm. He's 2 of 4 now from distance.
Havoc that way.
Starters all back in for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton come back in. Steph just trying to throw it up there. The ricochet out to Chiozza. Bielitsa thought about that 3, but didn't let it go. Otto Porter's had the hot hand. He fouled his own shot, and so did Chiozza. Curry with a warm-up 3. He ain't missing that.
Get that many offensive.
It's not going to just be hanging in the paint. Read where it's going and run to it. And Devin Booker lasering that in. Booker at 25 a game. Top 10 in the league in scoring.
One of the prettiest jumpers in the league.
Steph Curry missing that 3. And Chris Paul putting Booker on the speed. How good has Jordan Poole been? They put Mikal Bridges on him. And Jordan losing his footing. Ayton, good hands just to catch that in transition. And Booker catch and shoot 3.
They did a really good job of recovering there, and that's going to be key when you turn the ball over, especially a live ball turnover. The help and recover was on point that possession.
Wiggins got a little space on Ayton. It just didn't stay down.
They're having a tough time finishing open.
Congrats to Damian and Sedell for young Daxon.
Daxon.
Their first child.
That's a dope name.
Little baby boy who I guarantee can already shoot.
I love the level up when it comes to mental health awareness.
Jay Crowder hitting the 3. So Crowder, I don't know what it is, 32% for his life, 16 of 22 last year against the Dubs. He's 3 of 4 on threes tonight. It's got to be the Warrior logo or something. Draymond Green back in, as is Looney. Shot clock down to 3. Chiozza probing, but someone's got to take a shot. That Jordan Poole was fouled. He's been so hot. His 18 points are a lifeline right now. Tied his career best with 16 in the first. Had that 15-point third against the Clippers. Cam Johnson. That's a nice finish. Looney was there, but better offense.
Saw the way they moved the ball there. Just had the Warriors in scramble mode. Tough to keep up with that ball movement. Oh, this is going to be a fast-paced game all the way throughout, probably.
And Chris Paul, master of the mid-range.
He's so good there. He has a natural fadeaway on his jump shot, too, so he can kind of shoot over bigs with no problem.
On the Suns on Friday and then the Spurs on Saturday.
It's a really nice setup they have there. Oh.
Well, Looney did well to get the ball back. He tripped on what would have been a layup. Looney rebounding the miss. Looney staying with it. And the Warriors come up empty. That's a very frustrating possession right there. And Chris Paul is
from above him, so you're not really in between him and the basket. He can rip it through and get to the rim, cause some problems.
Mikal Bridges to Cam Johnson. Cameron Payne had Porter fly by and then buried the three.
The one guy I said you could close out short to. They're all feeling good right now. They got so much momentum.
First order of business is to get a field goal.
There you go.
And
oh no,
Steph missed a layup. And somehow got it out. Warriors have another opportunity here. So 3 missed layups, and you can't afford that against a team this good. Porter Jr. saving the day with a 3.
The Warriors did the same thing with the ball movement. Took it from one corner all the way around to the other one. That's how you make the defense work the hardest. But they are loading up on Steph, especially when Ayton switches onto him, not giving him any angles to the basket.
They've got Curry 3 of 10. It's Poole and Porter. And the reason the Warriors have tied this game. And Draymond, great defense on Ayton.
Yeah, dribbling from that far out for him again with a big is tough.
Oh, behind the back to Curry. Couldn't pay it off with the 3.
That's the rapport we saw
on the kick out. And Chris Paul got a piece of that.
He's played Steph for a long time. He knows he's going to move out the ball. Knew where he was going.
Bridges got caught up in the air and made a silly mistake.
That's a few times they've done that. And they actually, Stars came in here, stole everybody's talent. He's struggling.
Chris Paul for 3 and Jordan Poole the rebound. 16 wins in a row for the Suns, 7 in a row for the Warriors. 18-2 versus 17-3. 2 best shooting teams in the league, and Chris Paul's holding on to Wiggins again.
They were trying to get it down there the whole time, and Wiggins is fighting so hard. They didn't like the angle from the wing. Throw it to Draymond, let him go high-low. And Andrew Wiggins was privy to it. He just kind of, the way the Suns defend and how many times they've gotten him in tough situations where the Warriors are just kind of holding the ball offensively, not knowing where to go. Anytime the Warriors get a matchup they like, they're like, okay, we got to get down there. We got to expose that, take advantage of it.
Not a lot of free throws. Warriors 4 of 7, Suns 4 of 5. Cam Johnson was grabbed.
It's one of those ones where you have to kind of switch it late and keep. See, look where Ayton is and look where Cameron Payne is.
Steph blocked by Ayton on that 3. So Curry is 2 of 8 from distance and 3 of 12 in the game.
The
reason the Warriors have tied this game.
See it.
Oh, Ayton point blank range. That's a beautiful feed from Chris Paul.
Well, he was just